Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Missouri State's offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Oh, they're after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
First down for the offense.
They're going back to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears are rolling down the field.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Gives it on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. It'll be third and long. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bears will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Blue Raiders offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Anderson wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Good enough for first down.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Spins away from the defense. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, it's been a defensive war this entire game. You're wondering who can break through. Give this offense a lot of credit. It has not been easy, but they've been physical. They did a really nice job, I think, with play calling there and setting things up. And finally, someone is able to get on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Arizona. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, but they didn't that time. He started off on the left side. He crossed the defense and made the catch on the right side of the field.
And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Running into the open space.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
On the ground, it's Joyner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Sweet cut there. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down coming up.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Anderson will throw. Get it out on the screen. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. They'll send the tight end in motion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Turning it on. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get it to the edge. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Looking for a crease, it's Price. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. On On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 4th down, going to the air. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
On down.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful.